All right, my friends, so check this out. See all these trees? If you're from the southwest or not the southeast, the southwest, the high desert areas, the plains, Midwest, does this look claustrophobic to you, to be in a place like this? So let me ask you a question. I'm from the Northeast, and I live in the Southeast. I've lived in Phoenix, and I've lived in South Texas. But by and large, my life has consisted of the East Coast, other than 4 years in Phoenix and 3 years in South Texas. When I flew back, I was flying to Virginia one time. I forgot why. This when we lived in Texas. Or maybe Arizona. I think it was Texas. No, it's Arizona. Yeah, right when Maddie was born, right before the 2000 election. Yes, right. We flew back to Virginia to show everybody Maddie. I'll never forget flying over his in October. Just gorgeous trees, the greenery, the foliage. I will never forget that. I said, holy crap, the greenery. It was so doggone beautiful. And Phoenix has its beauty, but not the same way. It's not the same beauty, not by any stretch. Gorgeous sunsets, I'll grant you. Nice swallows, I'll grant you. There ain't no swallows in Texas, by the way. If you've never never learned anything on this YouTube channel, now you have. Ain't no swallows in Texas. Just ask the Reverend Horton Heat. Anyway, I'll never forget that. So, fast forward 10 years, we're living in South Texas in Kendall County, north of San Antonio. And I flew back, I can't remember where I was going, but I flew back someplace to the East Coast. Same thing. Look down, see all this greenery, the hills, the rolling mountains. I said, man, so beautiful. And then you fly back in South Texas, brown, flat, you're like, bleh. Now, I get it, the hill country is pretty, I grant you. Ain't like freaking the East Coast, no. But I'm just wondering if that's because I'm from the East Coast originally. If you're not from the East Coast, let's just say you're from California, or any kind of deserty, high desert, plains, when you see the trees, you're like, yeah, that's nice and all, but man, give me the flat, give me the open spaces, the big sky any day of the week. I had a friend who I used to work with at USAA, who was actually from Baltimore originally, which is weird. Anyway, so he lived in Texas. Then he moved to Atlanta to take a job with USAA. And I started working with him in Atlanta, here in Alpharetta. And then he got a job back in Dallas, or in Texas with USAA. He says, I can't wait. I miss the open spaces. It's like I'm claustrophobic with all these trees. I said, really? I said, man, not me. I love it. Love the trees. Love the foliage. Oh, man. Love the green. And just like, so when you're flying about and you're looking down, if you're from the West, you're like, oh, yeah, all that brown, all that flat. That's my place right there. Or you're like, man, this is boring. Bordering on ugly. And you come back to East Coast, you're like, damn, this is beautiful. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that.